The world is full of beauty, and it's up to you to capture it, Louis. To look and to share it with as many people as you can.
Lui스웨인 was a much celebrated Victorian artist who was adored for his anthropomorphic drawings and paintings and illustrations of cats.
He was also an inventor, a boxer, and all sorts of different things.
In fact, I'm rather late for a meeting. I've written an opera.
This is not an opera, Mr. Wayne.
I couldn't put my finger on it until I actually looked it up.
Lui스웨in, who is that? And then as soon as I saw an image, I went, oh, I know who this is.
His pictures were very funny, they were very charming.
It's very recognisable.
These beautiful, big, cute little eyes, and they're all quirky and kooky and sweet.
He was kind of instrumental in turning cats into the domestic animals that we know and love today.
I've heard even gentry are keeping cats as pets now. Did you say that they would turn blue?
Yes, of course.
Wow. Well, Mr. Wayne, thanks to you, us cat people are out of the shadows and finally able to celebrate in the open.
You're very muddy. Did you get into a fight or something?
No, I was attacked by a 1.5-ton bull.
Benedict loves to play eccentric characters and complicated characters.
It is only through understanding cats that I came to understand human beings.
I was excited to have the opportunity to work with him, and I can't really think of anyone better suited to play Lui스웨인.
I had a huge connection to Lui스웨인 because as an artist, I love drawing. Just copying brushstrokes or energy, you do then start to weirdly embody it. This is getting nearer to that person, inhabiting that person. To be able to play someone from such a young age to the final moments of his life. He is the kind of character that most actors would want to play. His quietness, his perseverance, all the trials and tribulations of his life and the direction it took him in, and the challenges and how he was shaped by those.
How you've managed to conjure images of such delight at such a dark time, I don't know.
I've worked with Benedict before, and I knew he'd be great. And it's always nice to see someone that you think's great be great, and he is great.
Yes, hello, how are you?
Oh, are you back?
Good evening.
No.
What?
Go away, go away.
I think we were just incredibly lucky to get Claire.
With all of the characters, I wanted there to be a messiness and a humanness.
Miss Richardson, get out of the wardrobe.
Right, yes.
And I feel like Claire always brings that.
It was Emily's kind of view of the world as beautiful and those sorts of things that I couldn't let go of. I recognised that and I just went, oh, yeah.
It was a no-brainer. She's just magic. What she does is bring an amazing acceptance of a very particular character. She makes their love of each other completely believable.
It's such a beautiful relationship because they do complete each other.
Hey! This club's for gentlemen only!
We could go walk tomorrow, wear our nice clothes and smile at men.
I had a lot of fun with the Wayne sisters, and some of my favourite moments in the movie are when the Wayne family are all together.
They're sort of this island of madness on their own.
It's so much fun. I feel like I've got sisters.
We all have different energies and somehow it just works.
It's very much Will's vision and the way that Will has painted his picture.
With charm, wit, sophistication, he's the perfect marriage for this material.
Will is totally extraordinary.
That guy is a genius.
He's going to do amazing things. He's really special.
We've really pushed the colours and textures.
As a result, it means that you're getting to see a side of London that you wouldn't normally see.
At certain important moments in the film, we feature the colour blue. Out of that grew this language of Emily and, in a way, language of love.
When I was shown the script, I thought, wow, great challenge, purely for the quantity of cats.
Cats do what they want, as we all know, and that doesn't change on a film set.
Peter! Let me get Peter. Oh, Peter! Oh.
Peter?
Oh, Peter!
We have the cat's input now. Maybe the cat's got something to say.
We wanted it to have modern sensibilities, the use of language to the flavours that play in the score.
Will knew from the start that he didn't want it to sound like a period score. He wanted it to sound like it knew what period it was set in, but was purposefully straying from that.
Even decisions about hair and makeup.
We wanted people to look real and accessible.
I love that Will has really stressed, you don't have to play a period character.
He had no interest in that, which is what makes it so interesting, I think.
I'm a big believer in the mess of human beings, and that's a big part of it, I think, is not trying to make a piece of work that feels like absolutely polished. Let's make it feel like it would have felt in the room.
I think the film really celebrates uniqueness and difference. You expect a period film about an artist, but it's psychedelic.
This exploration of an era, but through this heroic outsider who'd given the cat such prominence in culture.
Louis loved them, and all the pictures are injected with that love.
It tackles huge issues, mainly mental health, but at the center of it, there's this incredible love story.
This is our place. This is where I'll be, Louis.